Sit back, relax and enjoy listening. RK is utterly drained, but he forces himself to keep moving. Every part of him screams for rest, yet he knows that walking out without permission might only make things worse. His teammates watch him in silence, their eyes filled with concern and helplessness. Without saying a word, he turns and makes his way to the manager's office. He knocks lightly and steps in. "Excuse me, is SV around?" he asks, his voice hoarse from exhaustion. The manager looks up, visibly uneasy. "She left early this morning. Important meeting," he replies. RK exhales slowly, trying to gather strength. "Can I get your permission to leave? I'm really not in a state to keep going." There's a pause. The manager seems to wrestle with the decision, clearly nervous. You know how strict SV is about these things. But considering what happened, I guess it's all right. Just make sure you understand. I'm not responsible for what she'll do once she finds out. If you're taking this day off, it's at your own risk. RK nods with quiet resolve. "Thanks. I'll handle whatever comes." Back in the training room, all eyes lift as he returns. "I got permission from the manager. I'm heading home now," he says wearily. Jill gives a small nod, his expression unreadable. "Good. Take care of yourself, RK." Evening, SV's return. As daylight fades, the sleek office doors slide open with clinical precision. SV walks in. Her eyes sweep the room with purpose. Something feels off. One glance is enough, he's not here. The one she came for. She turns wordlessly and summons the manager with a sharp motion. "Where is RK?" she demands, her voice low but tight with impatience. The manager shifts uncomfortably, already anticipating her wrath. He went home early, ma'am," he answers cautiously. "Said he needed rest." A deadly silence follows. When SV speaks again, her voice is soft, far too soft. "And you let him go without my permission?" He fumbles for words. I mean you were in a meeting, and I didn't want to disturb you." Her voice snaps, sharp as a blade. "You thought? Who gave you the right to decide what's best for me?" "I'm sorry, ma'am," the manager stammers. She lifts her hand and dismisses him with a flick. "Leave." As the door closes behind him, SV's tightly held composure cracks. Her palm slams down on the desk, shaking the objects scattered across its surface. Her jaw clenches, her gaze dark. "You think you can just walk out without my permission?" she mutters through gritted teeth. "You'll pay for this, RK." She grabs her phone and dials without hesitation. "Get in here." "Now," she barks. Moments later, the trainer enters, standing stiffly before her. SV doesn't even glance his way as she lets loose. "What is this garbage you call work? The quality is pathetic. This isn't even acceptable." He begins to speak, but she cuts him off instantly. "Standards aren't optional. Everything must meet them. No mistakes, no shortcuts." The trainer gives a silent nod. There's no room for questions, no room for disagreement. He turns and leaves, obeying out of fear. Next morning, the sun has barely risen when the team returns, their eyes half closed and bodies dragging with fatigue. But the trainer is already there, waiting. "Listen up. Everything from yesterday, we're doing it again. No mistakes. No compromises." Jill blinks in disbelief, his voice cracking under exhaustion. "But we worked so hard already." The trainer cuts him off, stern and cold. "I don't care. It needs to be perfect." Another teammate hesitates before voicing concern. "But, no excuses. Get to work." They move without argument, their feet heavy, spirits lower still. Midday office. Inside the training room, order disguises chaos. The team toils endlessly, pain masked by discipline. Every breath is cautious, every movement strained. The weight of yesterday still clings to them. Jill pauses, glancing at the empty space beside him. RK's usual spot. A knot twists in his chest. "Thank God he didn't show up today," he thinks, wiping his brow. "I hope he's resting. I hope he's okay." Another teammate murmurs under his breath. "Yeah, but if he were here, he'd know what to do." The trainer's voice snaps through the air. "Focus. No mistakes." Meanwhile, from her glass-walled office, SV stands still watching. Arms crossed, lips curled in faint amusement. Her phone buzzes, and she answers without looking away. "What is it?" she asks flatly. "Ma'am, RK still hasn't shown up," the manager replies. Her eyes gleam. A cruel satisfaction flickers across her face. Good. Let him rest. He'll need it for what's coming. RK arrives in the afternoon. He couldn't wake up in the morning, due to the toll of heavy practice and the injury from the previous day's session. For the past few days, he hasn't had a moment of proper rest. Still unaware of what's happening, he rushes to the training room and finds the team exhausted, yet still pushing themselves hard. He steps forward, concern creasing his face as he stops them gently. "Hey guys, what happened? You all look so tired," RK says, scanning each weary face. One teammate turns sharply. "What are you doing here?" Member 1 blurts out, surprised. Jill moves in quickly, positioning himself in front of RK, alarm laced in his voice. "Why did you even come today? Go back home." Jill snaps, his worry clearly visible. The trainer is nowhere in sight, and the members try to convince RK to leave, hoping to shield him from the intense training. "Yeah, fast, go back home," Member 3 urges, his voice low but firm. RK stands his ground, clearly confused by their reaction. "Why are you guys trying to make me go back home? I'm not going anywhere, just tell me what happened to you guys." RK insists, his tone caught between firmness and concern. After a moment's hesitation, the truth comes out. The team explains everything. The redo. The trainer's harsh orders. As RK listens, his expression shifts. Shock settles into guilt. His brow furrows deeply, and his eyes glisten with unshed tears. Helplessness grips him, anxiety clawing at his chest as he absorbs the full weight of their suffering. It cuts deeper than any injury he's faced. His brows furrow. His eyes well up, shimmering with unshed tears. The confidence that once defined him now lies buried beneath sorrow. His shoulders sag beneath the weight of regret, because he knows who's behind all of this. He looks at them all, his friends broken and weary. Pale faces, tight lips, heavy eyes. He runs a shaky hand through his hair, gasping softly. He blinks, fighting back tears, his breath trembling. Behind the glass walls, SV watches, her gaze never wavering. Her lips curve, her eyes glitter. Finally she thinks, "Look at you. So helpless." Every flicker of guilt, every crack in his mask, it feeds her. She leans in slightly, savoring the view. "This is what you deserve, RK. This is the price of standing in my way. Now endure it." Her grin widens, dark and wicked. She watches him crumble and relishes every second. "You have no idea how much I'm enjoying this. Your emotional struggle, your care for those weaklings. It's exactly what I wanted to see." Quiet satisfaction wraps around her like silk as she turns slightly away, still smiling. "Don't waste all that emotion now. This is just the beginning. Wait until I ruin you completely,